Feeling overwhelmed by the housing market, whether it's skyrocketing rents, climbing house prices, or worrying about mortgage rates, you're not alone. But here's the thing, in 2025, doesn't have to feel impossible. In this video, I'm going to answer the questions you've been asking, like will mortgage rates finally drop? Are house prices going to rise even more? And what's happening with stamp duty? So stick around because by the end of the video, you'll feel informed, you'll feel prepared, and ready to take control. Welcome to my channel, Johnny Does Mortgages. I'm a mortgage advisor who helps first-time buyers and remortgages like you navigate the ups and downs of the housing market. As it's the start of the new year, I've put together this video to share the top predictions for mortgages and house prices in 2025. With so much noise out there, it can be tough to know what the facts are and what's just hype. But don't worry, I've done the research and I'm going to give you the answers that matter the most. And if your mortgage rate is up soon, don't forget to hit subscribe. I'll be sharing monthly updates on mortgage interest rates and tips, giving you that edge to help you stay ahead of the game. Right, well, let's start with the big question. Will mortgage rates finally come down? In 2024, rates dropped slightly from the 2022 and 2023 peaks, but they're still much higher than the lows we saw in 2021. Now, let's talk predictions. Goldman Sachs, a leading global financial firm, predicts that the Bank of England base rate could drop to 2.75% by the end of 2025. This could bring mortgage rates down to around 3 to 4% or lower, depending if you're on a fixed or a tracker rate mortgage, which could be great news for anyone buying or remortgaging. But according to the Office of Budget Responsibility, the OBR, which is a government body that forecasts the UK economy, inflation, and government spending, might keep rates higher for longer. But what does this mean for you? Imagine you're borrowing £200,000. A 1% rate drop could save you around £120 a month. That's over £1,400 a year. But waiting for the perfect rate can be risky, especially with so much uncertainty at this time. My advice would be start exploring your options now, secure the best deal as soon as you can, and stay flexible if rates improve. The biggest weapon you have against this now is time. The sooner you make a decision, the longer you can wait for it all to pan out and make changes along the way if needs be. If you wait till the last minute, then you've missed any chances of any recovery. Now, if you are worried about all that, I've got some exciting news. I will be tracking mortgage interest rates every single month and sharing the updates right here on my channel. So make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out. Now, let's talk about house prices in 2025. So if you're a first-time buyer, it might feel like prices are out of reach. The average UK home now costs around £292,000, and that's a 25% increase since 2020. For those that bought around that time, that's an extra £53,000 that you have in equity. But for buyers today, it's a completely different story. So why are house prices still rising? It's all about supply and demand. Last year in 2024, the UK population grew by 900,000 due to migration, but not enough homes are being built. On top of that, rents have surged 9% in the past year, pushing more people to buy rather than rent. First-time buyers' incomes have also increased by around 12% over the 2 years, giving some buyers a bit more room to kind of stretch the budgets. Looking ahead though, Savills, a leading property company, predicts that house prices will rise another 4% in 2025. The OBR is more cautious though, forecasting just a 1% increase. But remember, prices won't rise evenly. Areas like the North and Scotland are seeing slower growth or even slight drops, while London remains competitive. If you're open to exploring new locations though, you might find more affordable options. And for those of you that are interested in shared ownership or other schemes, then stay tuned. I'm working on a big video breaking down all the schemes available for first-time buyers, and I'm going to be doing that next. Another big change that's coming this year that could change a lot of things is the stamp duty. Starting in April, the exemption for first-time buyers will drop from £450,000 to £300,000, and the general threshold will fall from £250,000 to £125,000. This means more buyers will have to pay stamp duty, adding thousands to their costs. For example, if you're buying a £350,000 home as a first-time buyer, you'd pay £2,500 in additional stamp duty after April compared to today. This is a significant cost to factor in. If you're planning to buy now, now's the time to act. But remember, the average transaction takes around 185 days. Partnering with the right advisor, solicitor, and lender can help you move more quickly and avoid any delays and charges. Now, are you stuck between renting and buying? If you are, you're not alone. Rents have hit record highs, £1,300 a month on average, and over £2,000 a month in London. If saving for a deposit feels impossible, let's do some quick math. Renting £1,300 a month means that you're spending around £15,600 a year, or nearly £80,000 over 5 years in rent. That's money that could be building equity in your own home instead. If saving feels out of reach, tools like lifetime ISAs can boost your savings by 25%. And then we've got shared ownership schemes can also help people with smaller deposits. And if you're fortunate to have a family support, you're not alone. Parents gifted £9.4 billion in 2024 to help their kids buy homes. If you're weighing your options, then put a comment down below. Tell me what your plan is for the year going forward. Is this going to be your year? You're going to wait for next year? And if so, let me know. And don't forget, my channel is here to help you navigate the UK housing market with up-to-date tips and strategies. So what's next? Well, the UK economy is forecast to grow by 1.7% in 2025. Not groundbreaking, but steady. Experts predict house prices will rise between 1% and 4%, with the regional differences creating opportunities for savvy buyers. For remortgagers, the challenge will probably be transitioning from a historically low rate to today's higher ones, and I actually personally fall in that category. Currently, my interest rate is 1.79%. It's been like that for 4 years now, or well, 4 years, 2 months. My rate actually expires in October. So you know that I'm going to be keeping an eye on this. And whatever I find, I'm going to report back to you. If your fixed deal ends this year, don't wait until the last minute. Start exploring retention offers with your current lender or look for competitive deals elsewhere. And if you're a first-time buyer, it's about finding a property that fits your budget and long-term goals. Remember, it's less about time in the market in this instance. It's more about making smart decisions today. And don't forget, this channel is your go-to place for all things mortgages in the UK, from monthly rate updates starting from February to new strategies. I'll keep you informed every step of the way. 2025 will have its challenges, but it also brings opportunities for those who are prepared. Whether you're buying your first home or remortgaging, I'm here to guide you through it all. And if you found this video helpful, then please like and subscribe and drop your questions in the comments. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.